So in the season, they've added 5 vaults. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each vault contains 2 dill coins. Now, with these dill coins, you can go to any one of these black market shops and exchange them for weapons. The black market shops also sell boons and heals in exchange for gold. In order to open one of the vaults inside of the POIs, so it'll be one of these 4 vaults, you need thermite. And the thermite can be found inside of the POI inside bags. Once you have the thermite, you have to place it on the vault, which will start the initial vault timer. Then, to speed up each tick of the vault, you can throw an additional thermite on the vault. Once the vault opens, you can see we have our 2 dill bits right here. And then the vault contains gold and a bunch of other legendary chests as well, as per normal. Now, as you probably realized before, there is one different type of vault, and that vault is located on the train. This vault also contains a medallion, and how you get inside is pretty much the same thing, but it's a little different. So as you can see, you have to break both turrets before placing the thermite in the middle train cart. Each turret will contain 1 thermite, allowing you to open the vault with no problems after you break each turret. So you just attach the thermite to the middle cart, and the train will slowly come to a stop. Once the train is fully stopped, the vault will open, and NPCs will spawn that you have to kill. Killing this boss will drop the Unstoppable Medallion, which will allow you to sprint faster and also knock back enemies you run into while sprinting. This is pretty much what all the black markets look like. They all contain pretty much the same amount of heals, but they have like different weapons in each one. It's important to note that the Outlaw Shotgun is glitched right now, so don't waste your dill bit on it. During Zone 2, 3 vans will spawn on the map, so this zone they spawned here. Now, each of these vans contains 2 drivers. Once you kill the drivers, you need a thermite, and then you can get the loot inside. There are no dill coins inside of the vans, they only contain loot. So after you kill each driver, the van will stop, and the thermite will spawn on the back. You then have to place the thermite on the van, and enemies will spawn. So for each tick at the top, 2 enemies will spawn, so it's pretty easy to take. Once the van opens, you'll get the loot, so it usually contains a chug jug and some other just good loot, good weapons. The chug jug is buffed now, so it has a 200 total HP, and you can drink on it whenever you'd like. And then you can stop it at whatever HP you want, and you keep going. One of the new items they've added this patch is a radar scanner, and the way it works is you basically just throw it down, it can be broken, and it just scans the radar for you like every 5-10 seconds. It's a pretty strong item. Here we have the thermite. So basically the way the thermite works is it's like a stink grenade, and then once it breaks, it just explodes whatever build was on it. So here it works on wood too. It's gonna look like a stink and then explode. It just glitches here and it doesn't break the wall, but it's supposed to break the wall that it's on. Next we have the med mist grenade, and it works just about how you'd expect it to work. Then finally, we have the 2 new movement items. So we have the Sub-Zero Combat Kit, which the right clicks just give you a dash. It has 3 charges. And then the baseball bat is just like the katana, except the melee is a bit worse from what I can tell. But you can jump, and then if you jump, you don't take fall. And it also has a charge up right click. Now that charge up right click does not do any damage to builds. It's just strictly for player damage. They've also added boons to the game, so the Vulture boon will reveal where enemies are eliminated on the map for a short time. The Gold Rush boon, opening or destroying chests grants Gold Rush. The Golden Ammo boon, gain ammo when you pick up a gold bar. Find extra bars from eliminations and opening containers. And finally, the Adrenaline Rush boon, and that makes you gain a slap effect upon mantling, hurdling, or wall jumping. Now, pretty much what the Gold Rush effect is they've also changed chug splashes. So what this boon does is it allows you to have increased movement speed, and it also makes your pickaxe swing like 3 times faster. When you're under the effect of that. So it also works with this boon. It also works with the new splashes in the game. That pretty much covers everything for the game. They did add snipers back, but only the mythic one-shot headshots, I think. And they've also added some other weapons, but I mean, they're pretty much the same. They just shoot, and that's, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more Fortnite content.